Greetings. It's Black Light here. We're going to expose so-called black leaders. Supposed to have the best interests in mind for black people. But you got to be deaf, dumb, and blind to continue to follow these people. This is what I say these so-called brothers and sisters are, why they are in leadership positions. They're in leadership positions to draw out other snakes. They're in leadership positions to draw out other snakes, other hypocrites. Because when you look at the root of the black man in America's situation, those who are descendants of so-called slaves, prisoners of war, why would you want to get with a corrupt, venomous system as the United States, when you see how much corruption is involved in it? And you're supposed to be Christian, you're supposed to be Muslim, and you're supposed to be someone who's trying to be righteous. Seem like you would try to get away, not be a part of this. It reminds me of Sodom and Gomorrah, when Lot was among these corrupt people, and Allah sent angels to guide Lot out of Sodom and Gomorrah, because he was going to destroy Sodom and Gomorrah. And when Lot tried to tell his people to straighten up, don't be influenced by the corruption of Sodom and Gomorrah, then they wanted to corrupt the angels and Sodom and a Lot. But he prolonged the destruction as long as he could, looking for someone righteous. God said, if you find someone righteous, if you can give me 10 people, then he reduced it, till he couldn't find one. Then he told Lot, you better book up, man, because I'm about to rain fire on them. So Lot and his family booked up, except Lot's wife. She kept looking back because she didn't want to leave. She didn't want to leave that corrupt situation, corrupt place she was in. And the story goes, she was turned to stone. Well, see, like, instead of our leaders trying to build a righteous society, especially the Christians and Muslims and the holy people among us, trying to build a righteous society, they're joining forces, building up the corrupt society. This is Jesse Jackson, his Rainbow Coalition. Check this out.
want to bring forth a friend who has, well, he is deceptive in that his social style is of such. One can miss his seriousness, and his commitment for this success is beyond argument. When we opened this Wall Street project and we talked about it, he gave us space at 40 Wall Street, which was to make a statement about our having a presence there. Beyond that, in terms of reaching out and being inclusive, he's done that too. And created for many people a comfort zone when I ran for the presidency in 84 and 88. And many others thought it was either laughable or something to avoid. He came to our business meeting here in New York because he has this sense of the curious and a will to risk to make things better. And so aside from all of his style and his pizzazz, he's a serious person who is an effective builder of building for the builder of people. Last year he was a part of our workshop, of our panel workshop on what are the challenges and opportunities. And so this, a year later, Donald Trump, for a few minutes, challenges and opportunities to embrace the underserved communities. Donald Trump.
I will tell you, a large percentage of the people, and especially in construction, that are building these great jobs are black and minorities, and I'm very proud of it. We have close to 25%, and I think the number's going up, and they do a great job. There are no better builders than we have in New York, and a big percentage of that is black and minority folks. So I just want to thank everybody in the room for being here. I look forward to some questions. And then I don't know how we're ever going to leave this building today, because if you look outside, it is terrible. But we'll figure.
So Jesse Jackson and Minister Farrakhan, they was in politics together, politicking it up, and they also was instrumental in organizing the Million Man March. You know, so their thing is to get money, white money, black money. They don't care. So what it is they take a worthy cause of empowering black people and find a way to get money, because see, when you got a black audience and you are followers of these individuals, Jesse Jackson, and you're black, and you give your hard-earned money, now you dividing your money that you work hard for between these black organizations, thinking they're going to somehow enhance your cause, and between the Uncle Sam paying taxes and all the programs that Uncle Sam got you paying into. Somebody's hands always in your pocket, you know, because you're going to give money, something you believe in. You're going to give money to that black preacher, but who you going to give it right back to? The one that's kicking you in your butt. He going to give that money because he going to buy him a Cadillac. He going to buy him a mega church. See, the purpose for mega churches is to get more money. If you got a little small joint of 500 people, it seats 500 people, and you're doing pretty good, then you want to say, well, I could get more butts in the seat if I build a mega church that holds 4,000 to 5,000 people. 6,000 people. And they build up. They had the people, the 500 donate. They building up Uncle Sam, your arch enemy, the one that had you enslaved physically and mentally. They building him up. Then now they building up the preacher, and then they get that big old mega church. Preacher live in a mansion. You know, the people they living pretty good because they in a certain income bracket, and they feel like they worshiping the Lord. That's true, but these are snakes. And they have a agenda, a political agenda. They want to get into politics, make more money. And the politicians pay them off to control their people. So when you see Mr. Farrakhan into Scientology, that's more money. That's why I don't, you can't accuse me of trying to get paid off of your sweat, off of your blood, sweat, and tears. This is Black Light.